What is up, you guys, and welcome to the Chosen League podcast, where fire sports content is the name of the game. I'm your host, Devin. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. Watch this episode all the way to the end because I don't want you guys missing out what I have in store for you today. So, as we know, the Raiders are having an issue at the quarterback position. Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell. Honestly, Aiden O'Connell's been getting hurt and then coming back, and it's just not looking right now. So, who do the Raiders look to? Who does Mark Davis look to? None other than Tom Brady. And this is what he had to say about Tom Brady. He says Tom Brady will have a huge voice in the organization when it comes to picking the quarterback. He has always been seeking someone to help oversee the football division, and he believes that Tom Brady is the guy. So, as we know, the Raiders did at one point had the number one pick, but then eventually dropped from the number one pick to the sixth pick because they beat the Jacksonville Jaguars on Sunday. So now you got this to look at, and also Antonio Pierce had this to say about how his response to losing the first pick in the draft. He says this: "We don't do this to lose," Pierce told reporters. "We don't do this for anybody's fantasy football team. We don't do this for anybody's draft projections. None of that ish matters to us. The only thing that matters is winning, and that's all we want to do." Man, I hate to break it to y'all. Yeah, Devontae Adams, you lost because you disrupted the chemistry between Devontae Adams and Derek Carr. You lost. Jimmy Garoppolo didn't last long. Violated NFL policy because he was injured, trying to hurry up and get back to playing. That was short lived. Y'all had so many quarterbacks that have come through here. Aiden O'Connell, who's still there. Like I said, Jimmy Garoppolo. And plus, after he violated the policy, guess who picked him up? The Rams. Derek Carr with the Saints. Gardner Minshew, present, still there. Kenny Sabler won a Super Bowl from y'all. Won a Super Bowl for y'all in 1976. Jim Plunkett, two-time Super Bowl champ. Mark Wilson, two-time Super Bowl champ. And both of these guys won the Super Bowl in the same years, 1980 to 83. And then last but not least, Kerry Collins. So the only quarterbacks that actually y'all had success with was decades ago in in 1976 and going in towards the beginning of the 80s. That's the only success y'all ever had at the quarterback position. And then you got Tom Brady, who I honestly I believe Tom Brady with his skill set and his knowledge on what to expect out of quarterback, they're in good hands. They're in good hands. I give him some I give him credit. But also let me know in the comment section, can Tom Brady help the Raiders with their quarterback issue? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Because right now, Antonio Pierce, I don't know what you're talking about. You ain't If you're trying to win, draft Shador Sanders. Because Shador also put up on his story driving by the Raiders Stadium and putting legendary on his story. Legendary. He already let y'all know that he wants to go to the Raiders. Plus, he's met with Mark Davis face to face at a WNBA game, at a basketball game. And Mark Davis spoke to him and said, "You may already have found a home here." Mark Davis wants him. Tom Brady wants him. And if y'all fail to forget, Tom Brady is Shador's mentor. And he actually trained with Tom Brady before. It's a no-brainer. Shador Sanders. That's your franchise cute quarterback. What is y'all doing? Antonio Pierce, I don't know what you on, man. What are you talking about? Fantasy football teams. We don't do this to lose. We do this to win. Well, last time I checked, if y'all wanted to win, y'all should have lost that game against the Jaguars to still keep the draft, the first pick. Because at the end of the day, whoever you draft it affects the team because then you'll go down in history as a team who drafted a quarterback or a player that didn't live up to the potential that they were supposed to be. They didn't fit Raiders football, so then you had to trade them away. And then you're in a situation where you're hoping and trying to find a way to be like, oh, okay, we lost this one, maybe we might get the next one. You may not get the player that you desire to fit that position that fits Raiders football, and it'll take another couple of years till you get it. So let's be for real. I mean, come on. And then you're looking at the draft class, the quarterbacks in the 2025 draft. You're talking about Shador Sanders, Cam Ward, Will Howard, Jalen Milroe, Quinn Ewers, Garrett Nosmeyer, and Drew Aller from Penn State. Look, all I know is, and Tom Brady knows this. Tom Brady's in connection with Shador. Look at it right now. They have a tight end in Bowers. Do you not think that Tom Brady sees this? This is like a reinvention of Tom Brady 2.0. You got a tight end that's great for the Raiders, their best tight end. Then you bring in Shador. Let's be for real. So if you want to talk about winning, well, you had Devontae Adams, and you had Derek Carr. The chemistry was there. You split that up. Josh Jacobs no longer in the picture because y'all just wanted to continue to franchise tag him, and then he ended up going to Green Bay, and it ended up being the best situation for him. So let's see what happens. I'm hopefully they draft Shador, but if not, he may go to the Giants. Hey, it is what it is at this point. You live with the decisions you make, but it's for real. Draft Shador. But anyways, that is all for today's episode. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. I'm Devin, and I'm signing off.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show.